Hello and welcome to a new video. Welcome back to Sydney Football TV. Hope you're doing great. Well, if you're a Sydney FC fan, you're not doing great. Let's just get straight into it. 4-0 loss in the derby. 4-0 lost. Can't believe I'm saying this. 4-0 loss. Look, even the most pessimistic Sydney FC fans did not predict a 4-0 loss. Yes, some people may have predicted a loss, but 4-0. 4-0. The Wanderers have won a derby by 4 goals to nil for the first time. For the first time by 4 goal difference. Well done to Steve CORICA. Steve CORICA, well done. Last week he started with 3 fullbacks. 3 fullbacks. And we lost the game against the Wellington Phoenix. This week, what does he do? He makes the exact same mistake and he sticks with the exact same lineup. Diogo Caballo on the wing, what's he going to offer? And Joel King, absolutely shocking. I don't know how, Joel King was one of our worst players today. He was called out. Amola Uni played with him with so much ease. It was just an abysmal performance from him. Our defense as a whole, absolutely catastrophic. I don't know what schoolboy errors, getting caught in behind, not putting pressure, the effort, not there, just not there. Yes, we had some moments in the second half, but too little, too late, and couldn't even score 1 goal. So we don't need to talk too much about, any tactics or whatever, or so much about the details, because it was clearly a one-sided game from start to finish. Even when the Wanderers did not have the possession, they were the ones who were in control still, because they were very well structured and they just did not, they had us figured out. They had us figured out like a book. They had us read like a book. So if Steve CORICA does not get sacked by tomorrow morning, then I'm not sure when he is going to get sacked. And at this point, I'm going to have to start pointing my finger at Adam Santo, because after a derby humiliation and after being average last season and this season, so that's 2 seasons, because since this season is close to its finish line, that's 2 average seasons and a derby humiliation, obviously, and other derby losses too. They won 2 derbies. Or one derby last season. This season they won 2 derbies, and this one is a 4-0 one. So average for 2 seasons, and this has to be the nail in the coffin for Steve CORICA. Simple as that. If this is not his nail in the coffin, then Adam Santo, I'm going to point my finger at you. You are the one who is going to be blamed. And look, another thing, our social media team, what were you doing? The entire week, they were mocking Brandon Borello. Yes, we don't like what he said after we defeated them in the last derby, but they kept basically poking Brandon Borello. They kept poking the Wanderers, and now we look like an absolute joke, thanks to our social media team. So it's a shambles from top to bottom, from the management, the hierarchy, the coaching, the players not putting in the effort. It's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles where we're just not run properly. Speaking of, obviously, upper management and the coaching, once again, well done to Steve CORICA for letting Ninkovic go. Well done. Obviously, I didn't think Ninkovic would do this well for the Wanderers. I didn't think they would benefit from him, but man, he's been doing fantastic for them. For me, I thought Steve CORICA actually knew that Ninkovic didn't have anything left at the age of 37, but Ninkovic obviously told him that he did. Steve CORICA did not buy into that, and he just decided to offer him a contract on the condition that he gets citizenship. And Callum Nieuwenhof, there you go, destroying us. 2 ex-Sydney FC players destroying us. So, well done to Steve CORICA, well done to the upper management, great stuff, good business, and bringing in Jack Rodwell as well, fantastic stuff, fantastic. An injury-prone visa player on big bucks who played 5 games the entire season. Well done, good stuff. So, we're in shambles, and look, the wins we got against Victory, Central Coast, and the Derby, they were clearly just, at this point, they look like they were just lucky wins, to be honest. Like in the Derby, we just defended well, but we still crumbled under their pressure. It was just a matter of defending well. The Mariners, it was an average win. Melbourne Victory away, average win. Melbourne Victory at home, it was an average win as well. So, look, those wins didn't mean much, because now the team has been exposed. Steve CORICA has been exposed. Everything has been exposed. It's done. Steve CORICA, just get out. He's obviously not going to resign, but Adam Santo, by tomorrow morning, if Steve CORICA still has a job, I'm going to start pointing my finger at you, because you can't have this much patience. It'll be an absolute insult to a club with high standards like us to keep CORICA or any coach, if it was CORICA or any other coach, to keep a coach after a 4-0 humiliation and after being average for 2 years. This loss was the nail in the coffin for Steve CORICA. If Adam Santo thinks otherwise, then even Adam Santo needs to go, because since he came, the club has been in shambles. Simple as that. Whether transfer stuff, whatever else, it's just been bottling signings as well. It's just been an absolute shambles. So let me know whatever you want to let me know in the comments down below. I don't want to talk much more than this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.